self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Bridges. Anunoby out there with Jackson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Bowman at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Jackson. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
Harden against Curry. Takes the three. To the middle. Merrill passes to Barrett. A three from Barnes. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson. Hey, Stephen, we look at Scotty Barnes. What excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
He's off on the second. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
It's stolen by Barrett. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
Great activity there from Barrett. When he ups his intensity on defense, he's a difference maker.
Harden against Curry. Driving to the basket. The shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all 3 levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
Now here's Curry. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Merrill passes to Harden. Pirtle sets the pick for Harden to the paint. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. The shot's good.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Raptors leading by 6. Barrett against Anunoby. The pass to Merrill. Launches it. Here's Pirtle. Out to Barrett. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer fall.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers trail by 9. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They really find other ways to beat them.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. 11 unanswered points for them. Here's Merrill, defended by Bridges. Barnes kicks to Harden. To the inside. Pirtle. Moves back out. And it's good on the way.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Curry. Still without a basket. Jackson. The 76ers with another miss.
Just strong work defensively there in the low lows. You got to be tough down in the paint.
He did a nice job of keeping him off the block, didn't let him get deep post position.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so Curry will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 14-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When you talk about franchise players, Steph Curry leaps to mind. A guy who can put a team on his back.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Scotty Barnes, 2 shots.
Shoots 2.
That's good from Barnes.
The confidence in Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities and he gets it done.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Caldwell Pope checked in. Now here's Smart. Over in the corner, Williams. Smart deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Watford. And the Raptors with possession. They're on an 18-1 run.
And Jared Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jared Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The 76ers trail by 17. Down low. Here's Caldwell. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Pass to Watford for the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They're starting to add up. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Jared's going to make some noise when he gets to the rim.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Your passes to Watford. Barnes left side. Smith outside. Front pass the arc. Basket is. Good, the assist from Barnes.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here's Barnes for 3. And no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors on the front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work for beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We come back. Just again, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this is the game they want to have.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 17. They've got Batum. Dennis Schroeder's out there with Harden. And it's Smith. And it's Watford in at the 4. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Bridges attacking. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's a foul to call on Toronto.
And earlier in his career, Bridges was tentative about putting the ball on the floor. Not anymore.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Bridges. And Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
Well, that's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Ken Hilbert said, game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
The Raptors making a switch here. He's checked in. Here's Harden. It's tipped. Smart on the wing. Schroeder. Here's Jackson. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Schroeder outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When you combine his quickness and his ball handling, Dennis is very elusive.
Smart against Schroeder. Passes it to Lundell from downtown. And they get it back. Pass to Fields. Tries again. Smith.
On your main.
Raptors lead by 17. Their passes to Harden. Bridges with the steal. And here's Anunoby. Here's Smart. There's the pass to Fields. It's stolen by Smith. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good. James Harden.
What's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. In making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Harden the pass to Smith. Back to Harden. Fires the three. And the Raptors miss again. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Knicks. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Here's Coach Johnson Phillips said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African-Americans and just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting. Pass to Fields to the inside. Bridges kicks the Jets. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jared's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Barnes is checked in for Jalen Smith. And Barrett subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Curry's checked in for the 76ers. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the 76ers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Curry dishes to Fields. And James Harden with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Barnes right side.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
The 76ers trail by 19. Bridges outside. Passes it to Curry. With the drive. Barnes grabs the miss.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Merrill passes to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Trades it for beyond the arc. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby for 3. Offensive rebound. And he dumps it down.
That That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, leading everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Harden with the screen on Jackson. Kicks it out to Harden. 5 to shoot. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Another good play. This is how they build the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Raptors. Then for the 76ers, Bowman's checked in, and Smart subbed in for Curry. To the paint, here's Anunoby. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
I love the defensive intensity, but OG Anunoby manages to outwork it.
Entering the league is good. The defensive stopper and hustle guy, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
He's put in the work. Reaching the shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moment on both sides of the ball.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Bounce pass from Smart. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Bowman.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter. In the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
And there's a pass to Purtle. Down low. Good for Barnes on the assist by Purtle. Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
And with the success they've had rebounding on basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Anunoby against Barrett. That shot off. Good D by Anunoby. Inside. Bridges nowhere around. It is good at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little. But terrific stroke from range.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Even though the team has called him the point guard, James Harden is first and foremost paid to fill it up. He's a great passer.
Now taking a closer look at the first half. Thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. And it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And all for Nick Dennis as we get into the second half. OG Anunoby is out there with Jackson. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Bowman with the foul. After lead by 21. Merrill passes to Barnes.
All right, good. My mic is on. Let's go.
Pass to Harden. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And finishing through contact, nothing new for Harden. He welcomes it. And, boy, can that be demoralizing to the defense.
Passes it to Bowman. Back to Curry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Jackson with the screen. And Curry, here we go. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And the dunk by Jackson.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pirtle trying to get open. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Bridges outside. Pass to Bowman. Finish with 2 hands.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Raptors lead by 21. So timeout here, the first for Toronto. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Now the pass to Harden. Back to Barnes. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bridges, right side. The shot from 20 feet away.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Here's Harden. He's got 15. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game. The difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks.
76ers time.
And Toronto making a change. Schroeder's checked in.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, number 17.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Merrill. Now here is Pirtle. That one good for 2. Pirtle's got 8.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Timeout called the 76ers. Marcus Smart's checked in for Stephen Curry. The 76ers trail by 21. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
To the left wing. Here's Merrill. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Clock at 4. Here's Schroeder. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trail by 18. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Poeltl. Now here's Anunoby. D right on him. Bridges against Poeltl. There's Jackson with the three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Toronto?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
That's a 2 from Barnes, and that's good for 2. Barnes has got 14 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Bridges attacking. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Jackson, he's checked in for Toronto. The 76ers trail by 15. 1:05 left to play in the third. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Watford. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Schroeder looking over the floor. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Out to Smith. Fires the three. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Jackson against Bridges. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Schroeder dishes to Smith. The feed now to Barnes. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Stolen by Jackson. And so it's Toronto finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Dennis Schroeder. He's out there with Harden. Jackson is out there with Smith. And it's Watford in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he stays with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fields. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Where was the defense there? You can't leave one of Curry's teammates uncovered.
Raptors leading by 16. Schroeder outside. Here's Harden. The rebound by Fields. Fields has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Curry kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Curry. Fields with the screen for Curry. And the rejection by Smith. Passes to Harden. The tray. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Bowman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against Schroeder. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
At the line.
Free throw good from Harden. And Toronto making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the 76ers. Smart comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Feeds it to Jackson. Deflects the pass. Curry with the steal. Smart passes to Fields. And Philadelphia calls time here. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
This guy is killing you. And so far, I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Kept alive. Smith banked in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 15.
because then I can see if I want to keep LaMelo.
Giving me the strength in my weak times.